Alright, welcome. If you guys have just clicked on this video, yo, I'm Brooklyn. I've got quite an interesting video for you guys today. I've just been thinking about this recently. I kind of felt myself becoming a lot more distant from God, and I was kind of feeling a bit like lost almost. And ever since, I've started to try and talk to God. I've tried to make a bit more of an effort, to actually communicating with Him. Because it's good, when you pray to God, you feel good. It's kind of like you allay your stress and you trust in, the Lord, and you kind of hold that faith. And it sounds corny, but, there's a lot of truth to that. For me per se, I felt that quite a lot. But yeah, one thing that I've been thinking about recently is God has a plan for you, and you watching this, I mean this for you. God has a plan for you, and it sometimes can be really difficult to find precisely what that message is or what that plan is, and sometimes we lose a lot of faith. But if there's one question that I can ask you, well, what is your heart driven towards? What makes you feel good? If you know, then that's a good sign, I think God wants us to follow our hearts. And it doesn't have to be career orientated. It could be love or whatever the situation is. But if you feel that gut feeling towards something, then follow it. Because that is unbeatable. Your mind will make up excuses, but if it feels good, then it definitely will be the right path, the right direction for you guys. I've been kind of struggling a little bit, posting videos. I like to be different. I hate to be the same person. I hate to be generic. I really kind of have like a boulder there that stops me from posting freely. So yeah, I've really tried to find out exactly how I feel and what I want to start posting. And it's more heart-driven videos. I want to be able to express my art, without having to please other people, without having to worry about the destination. I always talk about this, but the destination doesn't matter so much. The success doesn't matter so much. The journey is what matters. And there's a lot of truth to that. It's very valid, very valuable, and it's hard. It's difficult because you want it all. You want it right here, and you're like, God, if you're real, then show me it. And a lot of people have that mindset. I used to kind of feel like that a little bit, but if you were to have it all like that, you wouldn't appreciate it. You have to go through that hardship, that journey, because that's what will make you really. In order to be successful, you need to be able to go through the journey, but not alone, unless you're introverted and you really enjoy it, like myself. I'm so introverted, man. I literally love being by myself. Oh man, it's so good. I find myself getting in the zone where I'm able to reflect. And when I reflect, when you set a reflection, you can then set an intention, is what I say. And yeah, it's a good thing. Just sitting down, just meditating and finding out how your body feels, what your mind thinks. It's a good thing. So yeah. Another very important thing that I've been thinking about recently is, the friends that you hang around. If you've got a good friend, then that is good. Treasure that person. But yeah, you kind of want to have a supportive crowd, even if it's not friends. It could be literally your mum or your dad or your brother, your sister, your papa, your whatever. But pick one person, because you don't want to fully be isolated, because that's kind of a downward spiral, and it can lead you into a dark place if you're heading that way without anyone. I think we're social people. Even if you are introverted like myself, you still need some interaction with people. It's hard to not go through life with that, that support. But yeah, I think that is important. Just analyze over your situation. Are your friends supportive? Are they good? Are they wholesome? Are they blunt? Are they not afraid to tell you how it is? You want to start hanging around people who invoke that trueness, that integrity. And don't be afraid to show yourself either. You're the fucking man, bro. You watching this, and if you're a girl, same. You're real, you're valuable, and someone will really treasure you. It's just a matter of finding and meeting new people. It's hard, it's rather difficult, not gonna lie, man. But if you can do that, you will be super thankful, without a doubt. So yeah, just a short one for you guys, man. I'm gonna try and like post like heartfelt videos. You know, I'm kind of done with the generic sitting down so-called self-improvement like videos. They kind of, if I'm gonna post something like that, it's gotta resonate with me. Like I talk a lot about spirituality, God, and like becoming like the better you, and like, you know, nature. I think nature's a beautiful thing. You know, when you look around, you really see life through a new perspective, a new outlook, and a new lens. It's like you have an appreciation for it that's unmatched. And I feel like in the modern day, it's kind of difficult to see it, you know, with social media, with TikTok, you know, this just scrolling all day. You become like a zombie-eyed and you don't actually get to acknowledge life. So yeah, at the end of this video, I want you to go outside and just look at the grass. And it sounds so stupid, man, it sounds ridiculous, but just look at the grass and look at your hands and just feel like what it is to like actually live. I don't know if this is making sense, but yeah, just do it, man. And also leave a like on the video and subscribe, because I'm gonna be dropping some bangers. Why was that a tongue twister? What the hell? But yeah, enough of me, man. Hopefully you guys found this video somewhat valuable. That's basically it, man. I will probably catch you guys up in my next video tomorrow, maybe. We'll see. But yeah, until next time, man. Peace.